Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? And what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all, listen, what is going on in crusty Saltine Island? Okay, let's just actually talk about it. One, Levine, I don't even care. We'll call her Angeline Milk Curdle Face, is sitting there tweeting about how pale Meghan's skin is. This woman that looks like compared to her, Lord Voldemort, looks like he's been on a 10-week vacation in the Bahamas. We'll talk about Meghan's skin complexion, but not to be outdone because Angela, I don't even care about her name anymore, is the official royal biographer of Camilla. I think we can put the rest. Who is the super racist person in the family, even though it changes every day, it's a different hat. Because she was caught literally being afraid to touch a black child. I have the video, we're going to go through it. She lifted that little girl up by the sleeve, and then after she had to touch the girl, acted like she had poop on her hands. It was actually so disgusting, so childish, so ugly, so vile, so horsey mouth, so racist, basically everything we think Camilla actually is. Now, as you don't know, if you guys don't know, that's actually tied into what Prince Harry and his book, and everybody's so afraid of how Camilla's going to be mentioned in the book. And I think we actually know why. First of all, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a look at Milk Day Curdle Face, Angela Levine? This woman has floated so much BS about Meghan Markle, from saying that those aren't Harry's kids, to Meghan had a surrogate, to there's this whole conspiracy. But not only that, let's get into Camilla, because baby, I just don't understand what is going on with this racist family. People can try to say it so much, but at the end of the day, if you support the monarchy, you support bloodlines, you support hierarchy, you support hereditary, you support a racist structure, because if you do believe in that, then no outsiders can also come in. Don't understand the current 20th, or maybe it's just society, bootlicking. These people are billionaires, literally. Even stupid, waiting for a personality, Katie, and Lord Voldemort himself, William. For God's sakes, they are like multi-million. Actually, they're billionaires too, just small billionaires. The fact that people sit there and lick their feet because they're superior for them. But then I thought, and I said, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If you have a picture and you think God looks like you, then even though you know you're not God, right? Because God looks like you think you have some sort of innate superiority. Because I am in the image of God. I am God. Have you not seen Jesus on the wall? Does this not look like Jesus in a woman form? That's the way they feel about their royals. By sitting there and looking at those putrid, decrepit, stupid relics, right? Stupid relics, they somehow feel closer. They feel like there's someone. Even if their country burns, the pound goes down, and the NHS is like a 5-hour wait to see that doctor. But y'all, let's get into this. First, let's look at Camilla's video. Let's look at Camilla's video of her with the child, and then let's get into William and Kate, because I have a question. Where's William at? I haven't seen any pictures of him with Kate, even though Kate is busy trying to outshine Camilla. Now, one thing we can know is knives are going to be out soon, because if there's one thing that Charles and Camilla don't like, it's being upstaged by anyone. And isn't it odd? And first of all, Kate is upstaging them, but isn't it odd that Kate had to mean girl and bully everybody off the playing field? Even Edward's wife, I forget her name, Lady Eloise's mom, right? Sophie, even had to bully Sophie out of the playing field in order to shine. What does it say for the cold, bland, unseasoned, cold bowl of oatmeal that is Kate? And yes, her face is starting to resemble that. That is Kate, that the only person you can shine against and look regal and beautiful around is curdled milk Camilla. And what an ironic twist of fate that Charles and Camilla hate being upstaged, but it's so easy to upstage them. But I guess it runs in the blood, because Will and Kate hate being upstaged, but baby, it's so easy to upstage them. All right, let's get into the Camilla video first. Also, you guys, this is going to be the next 2 weeks, heavy upload weeks for the Sussex squad. As you know, Will and Kate are coming to America. We're going to have to chronicle them being fools of themselves, right? Also, I would say the crowds will be there to heckle them, but nobody in America cares about them enough. We're just going to look at the pictures online and laugh. Also, be prepared for lots of counter articles in the paper, because if there is one thing we know about Charles and Camilla, baby, they are going to try to sabotage Will and Kate if they're successful on the American tour. And one thing I know about Will and Kate, they're not going to be successful. Anyway, let's get into this. First, let's start with the video. I know I've been saying that for the past hour, but I missed you guys. There's been so much going on in the world, but honestly, yeah, of course, leave it to the royals and their effery to really get into it. Okay, where are we? Where's this video? Hold on really quick. Okay, guys, I found the video. So look at this first video, okay? We are going to see, look at Camilla lifting up the hand because she doesn't want to touch the child's skin. Now, again, some people are saying, it's not because she doesn't want to touch the child's skin. That's just the way she touches children. To which I said, okay, sure, maybe. If Camilla is making a remake of Silence of the Lambs. But this is the interesting one, because this is the video that many thought redeemed Camilla. Except for when you look at the video, there's a few things I want you to notice. First, let's look at the video. Actually, I'll walk you through it like I do everything, okay? Let's go through this 1 second, guys. So the kids are in the preschool. Camilla looks like she is hugging a black child. You know what? Pause. I just have to say this. How far we have sunk that evidence of someone's not racism is that they are touching a black person. Oh, wow. The world is a crazy place. We're entering 2023 and people are using as evidence that they're not racist, that they did let their lily white saltine skin touch black skin. Okay, we're already in the pits of hell, but let's go with this, right? So here's what I want everybody to notice. Yes, she's patting the child, but we all know from the last one, Camilla will touch clothing that a black person was wearing. But look closer at this, right? Look at Camilla's hand, the one that's actually touching the skin that she had to for the photo op. Look when Camilla removes her hand. Look at the way she's looking at her hand. Look at the way she places her hand as if there's something repulsive on it. Now, again, this is photo assumption, but to me, I don't know. It looks like she's just like, you know, when you touch something, but to be polite, you're like, ugh, can I have a napkin? That's the way it looks. You guys, it's not funny. It's not amusing. I laugh to keep from going into a rage-filled cry because it's actually so sad and pathetic. But again, it's very telling. The people that promote the monarchy, the people like milk-faced Angela Levine that talk about Meghan and hated Meghan, it's not just because Meghan's beautiful or Meghan's smart or Meghan runs circles around them when it comes to executive organizational functions. That's not it. The thing that gets them is those curdled faces have been told their whole lives that if they feed into the patriarchy and feed the machine, that they will come out on top. Not just any top, the top of the top. Camilla will be queen, right, of Saltine Islands. Angela Levine will be queen of the bootlickers to the queen of Saltine Island. This is a social contract they have bought into. And Meghan proves time and time again, which they cannot stand, someone that they were raised to believe, someone that society offered up to them as a reward, that no matter what happens, you shall always stand head and shoulders among these people that in any other context are smarter, are brighter, are more beautiful, and deserve everything that you were given at your birthright. You guys, it's ridiculous, to say the least, right? It's ridiculous to say the least. But you know what? Like all things with people that are ridiculous, I'm like all things that are ridiculous, you guys, it gets more ridiculous because did you know hold on, did you guys know that Camilla is also in trouble with the government of South, I'm sorry, not the government, right? Because I'm sure, but with the people. Y'all, Camilla is at it again. India already said, don't you dare wear that diamond. Africa is looking at her too, like, we're sitting here waiting on ready. The fact that they are having a PR nightmare with their racism, with their xenophobia, with who they are, and they can't stop that mess for 2 seconds. Y'all, let's get into this next story. Okay, so they say that South Africans basically told Camilla, don't you dare wear the Cullinan diamond. Cullinan? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? I don't know, because I'm not into blood diamonds, so, I've never heard anybody speak of it. So anyway, they said that it is the largest rough cut diamond ever found. It was mined in South Africa after, in 1905, before being presented to King Edward VII as a gesture of friendship and loyalty. How does the monarchy still exist? The fact that little children were either threatened with death or to get their and it's presented this is nothing but, oh my God. Anyway. However, the Queen Consort has been urged not to wear the diamond during next week's state visit by Cyril Ramaphosa, the South African president, amid calls for it to be returned to the nation. Okay, now as you guys know, the state dinner did happen. Camilla did not wear it. Kate was sitting there flexing, right? She did look pretty, but I will say, that Kate has to give every other woman out the room except somebody that's going on 80 for her to be the belle of the ball. But my question is, right, when it comes to the monarchy, I get it, they're still powerful, colonialism, imperialism, all that stuff still exists. Why in this day and age are those jewels not returned? These people are billionaires. Even giving those jewels back as a sign of courtesy and respect wouldn't even put a dent in their pocket. But it's because they don't think the countries are worthy. They just don't want to. You guys, listen, let me know what you think in the comments, but honestly, can we just admit that the age, I know that even I follow them, but that's because I'm sitting there hate watching them. I can't wait for them to fall. When are we going to say enough is enough? When are we going to rise up? When are people going to take the jewels that are symbols of their country's oppression, heartache, tears, death, and so much? And when are they going to actually return it to at least let the ancestors rest in peace? It's crazy that that's what I'm saying. Every single nation, they've even done it over on America. I mean, we were raised to hate them from the time we were from third grade on, when we learned about the Revolutionary War and the king's taxes. But honestly, when are we going to rise up? But I see why the British monarchy is holding on tooth and nail, because they were the first global symbol of oppression, saltine dominance, and horrific, whatever you want to call it. They were the first. Many other royal families followed suit. Okay. Now, when I say they were the first to do it to the extent that they were able to dominate the globe. Okay. I feel like supremacists feel that if they fall, then the rest will fall too. And that is why they are clinging tooth and nail. But the only good thing we have about that is the internet and the fact that Charles and Camilla are in charge. And when they're gone, William and Kate will be next. You guys, the monarchy is dead. I'm calling it now. But you know what's so sweet? When your enemy does their own self in. Listen, my little tattletales and Sussex Squad, let me know what you think. A lot of funny stories coming up this week, but yeah, unfortunately, we had to kick it off with the My Little Pony we know is Camilla being perfectly horrible. But I will always say, racism, it devours souls and it definitely crinkles the face. Anyway, my little tattletales, talk to you later. Bye.